Moment of silence for the champions, for those who make going hard a lifestyle. Never wait for nothing, gotta get it right now. I'm in the spotlight when they turn the lights down. Only a champ swing the hardest in the 12th round. I love the fourth quarter, I love the ninth inning, I love game 7. Bring on the competition, cause in my heart can't nobody do it better. Can't slow me down, won't stop me never. I'm so Cassius Clay, I'm Tyson in his prime.
You know me, man. We bury bonds with minds. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Nflpodcast, motherfuckers.
Give me a hell yeah!
We are back for our Saturday night edition. Tonight we reveal new tower rankings and players under pressure. Mortal Kombat inspired.
Finish him!
Live from our studio in Orlando, Florida is your boy King Cole.
LeBron.
Rated M for millennials. Welcome back, y'all.
NBA don't play back to back, but we do.
Nah, they play back to back sometimes.
I'm trying to figure out how it's possible that Boston just came from the All-Star break and they already had 2 days off.
Yeah, I know.
I'm trying to figure that out. I'm really trying to figure that out. I don't get it. I really don't get it.
I'm trying to figure out what the Knicks need to take it to the next level, to reach their final form. And I think I got it. I think it's pretty obvious. Lakers clapped on the Nuggets from what we saw. And the Milwaukee Bucks are teetering.
Fuck the Bucks. They're not going nowhere.
There's a lot of teams going nowhere.
They're not even in my radar.
The Clippers are going nowhere. The Rockets are going
But
nowhere.
at least they're there.
Trae Young is going nowhere. That motherfucker there. Trae Young, I get to a lot of the TikTok debates about
It's
Trae
not because
Young.
of him, though.
It is because of him. I mean, you're the leader. You get the blame. You get the glory. Yep.
No.
Fuck Trae Young. Fuck Trae Young.
Stop that, Sam!
Listen, he's great. Don't get me wrong, but to say that he's the number one playmaker in the league, it's overrated to me.
I'm not saying that either.
A lot of people. That's what a lot of people say in the.
I'm not saying that either.
In the TikTok.
What I'm saying is, it's not his
debates.
fault that team sucks. It's it's the players around it. He just snapped nobody, and then all these players are young.
But when you have
Might
players
as well-
around him, he wasn't doing
Might
shit
as well-
anyway.
I mean, he didn't have nobody really.
Well, that's his
Murray
fault.
was hurt.
That's his fault.
Murray got hurt both times. Like in the time he was healthy, they went to playoffs.
That's
and they
his-
gave Boston a little trouble too.
That's his fault. It don't bother him when he's in Madison Square Garden, so why does it bother him in all the other arenas?
Nah, it ain't him though.
It is him. Like I just said, it don't bother him. He don't have a hard time winning when it's in Madison Square Garden. But anywhere else, that man don't want to fucking elevate his team. Nah, bro. Nah. Fuck Trae Young. You got some nerve. No, sir. If that man wants to all but in New York court, then go
He does that everywhere.
all over Atlanta. No, he don't. Apparently not, because he's what, 20 and 32?
But that ain't because of him though.
Yes, it is. Like I said, if you could do this when you win, you could do this when you lose, Negro. Nah, that man is overrated.
Am I saying he's efficient? No, I'm not saying any
Yeah.
of that. But I'm saying he's not the reason why that team sucks. Is what I'm saying. The reason why that team sucks is because every time they have somebody, they either get rid of them or somebody gets hurt.
Yeah, but when they even had anybody, they
Look,
still didn't do
look
shit.
what they did when they had DeAndre. What they do? Ship him out of here. Like, go ahead. But why you keep Trey? Just get rid of Trey. Like you're gonna make the team trash. Just keep the team trash because you ain't building shit. You're not trying to build nothing.
What about when they did try to build something? He wasn't doing shit with it anyway.
Build what?
I don't know,
And
something.
we don't even know who was on the team. I don't even recall the people that were on the team. The only people I can think of is Murray and DeAndre. Those are the only two players I can think of.
DeAndre Hunter was pretty good.
Bogdanovich was always hurt.
DeAndre Hunter was
They
pretty
shipped
good.
him out of there.
DeAndre Hunter was pretty good.
Herter was always hurt. They shipped him out of there. It's just like always somebody was hurt on that team. The only person that stayed healthy was Trae Young, and he just isn't. He's not an efficient basketball player. He's just not.
Yep.
He's a great passer. He's a good playmaker, but he's not. He's not dynamic as everybody thinks he is.
Yes. See, I have qualifications here. There's superstar, there's star, there's all-star,
He's an all-star.
and then there's I guess role players underneath that. All right.
He just hasn't shown me no efficiency in his game throughout his years for me to think. Because when I think of star, when I think of superstar, I think consistency is the most important thing to your game.
Yeah.
And that's just not his game.
To me, an all-star is basically a consistent borderline elite level talent. Okay.
A Booker? A Devin Booker?
Yeah, something like that. That's
Yeah.
an all-star. Then you got a star. A star is a guy that is a franchise player. He could take you to the playoffs by himself. Okay. And then a superstar, I mean, those are the ones in the few that you don't get too often of. You know what I mean?
Those are the Donovan Mitchells of the world. The ones that you're not going to be able to. If somehow, some way, some other team stole him from you, he's not going nowhere from that team. Like Luka, they'll give him a blank check before they let him go. They'll be like, you ain't going nowhere, nigga. Stay right here. Straight up.
And to differentiate past the all-star level and superstar and all that shit, we had made men. We got what we call made men. As you see, the Kobe crime family, named after the reputed mob boss way back in the day who passed away, R.I.P.
We got the upgrade.
The bat is definitely Steph Curry. He's one of the face of the league. That's easy said. The underboss is Greek Freak. Then you got some Mambas who are made men. You got Hemi Buckets. You got Uncle Drew. You got JB and JT from the Boston Celtics. You got SGA. You got Ice Tray, who I said he's a made man. I'm just saying he's a little overrated. And CP3 and Siakam, okay? And then in the Jordan crime family, we got something different.
Be cool, nigga.
Here we got the bat being the LeBron James, and then the capo or the underboss is definitely the Joker. He's one of the faces of the league right now. And then you got the capos and Mambas there. You got KD, Luka, you got Jamal Murray, Ant-Man, Dame Dollar, JB, Fox, who's not showing it right now, and then Drew Holiday. I think we put Fox in there a little too early.
Nah, I think he just don't have it, and it's almost like he's gonna have to show by himself, and that's tough.
Yeah, but you use that excuse a lot, broski. I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to put some pressure on some of these players.
I'm putting pressure on De'Aaron Fox when they wasn't expected to do nothing. They lose their best player, a transcending player.
Yes, and you know what I expect? I expect Fox to go off. Is what I expect. When you have a Mamba, a made man, and his sidekick is out, I expect that Mamba to now start scoring 30 points a game.
De'Aaron Fox is going off. He's just not. He just didn't go off yesterday.
Well, I'm just saying I need him to go off because ever since that trade, he hasn't. I mean, obviously, you know what I'm saying? It's a brand new system, so I'm going to give him time. But that time is starting to run out. I'm going to need you to show us something, all right? Otherwise, I can't keep you in the Mamba list. I'm not saying that I'm going to kick you out of my favorite players. I'm just saying that I can't have you in the Mamba list if you don't step up when your team needs you to.
So he could be set for Luka then.
Absolutely. But we already talked about Luka just yesterday. Remember? What was it? He was, no, the last one. He's 1 of 9 from 3. We called him out just yesterday. So, I've already been on that, broski.
Well, I haven't won here tonight. That's why. It was funny that you mentioned it because I had wrote it down already, like before last night when we actually did the pod. I already have my players under pressure.
Speaking of, let's turn the pressure on some motherfuckers.
Finish him.
Go ahead and tell me what players under pressure you got this week.
God damn it, Luka. You better get that shit together. One of 9 is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Like, just to give you an example, Jaylen Brown is I think he's shooting a career low 34% or 32%, 32 or 34%, and that's not bad, but it's not what we're used to. I'm used to seeing almost 38 with Brown. So just to put that in perspective, Luka shot worse last night. 1 of 9 is what, about 19%. So yeah, I need you to do better there in that category.
No, that's.
But as far as just like everything else, it's just gonna take time. It's just gonna take time. We already spoke about that. But my next one is this might be a shocker to some, but not to me. Ja Morant, man. Ja Morant, your team is really good. But if you don't take your game to another level, this team's going nowhere. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You're the heart and soul of that team. If that team's gonna go as you go, kind of like with the Pelicans, it's Zion, but Zion can't stay healthy as well. You, for some reason, either get in trouble with the law or you get injured. Nigga, I need you to figure it out, like, for real. It's about that time. If not, it might be time to ship your ass out of there because you starting to look like one of them dudes that we can't count on when we most need to see you. And I want to see you in the playoffs, goddammit. That's what I mean. Next, Anthony Edwards. Now I know this is wrong to say. I know this is wrong to say, cause you balling. I ain't gonna say you ain't doing your shit. But now we need to get the others rolling, cause the others aren't rolling, and that's the problem. I just read a stat that says that you guys are 20th in you guys have had 20 games of clutch play, like down the stretch, and the record's under 500.
Stop that, Sam!
That can't happen. If you're gonna be the superstar that we know you are, that can't happen. I need you to start coming up in big games, bro. You got to come up in big games and big moments. These are crucial. You need these. The standings at this moment say that I believe you are 8 or 9. I want to say something like that. So, I mean, in the West, I think the West has gotten stronger as well. So, I would say you got to tighten up, bro. Because you guys have a chance to make it, but you have a chance to miss it as well. And with Julius Randle out, you got to step up just a little bit more. And then I'm calling out the 3 from Phoenix, bro. But mainly Bradley Beal. Bradley Beal, I don't know what the fuck happened to you, bro.
I smell pussy, is that you, John?
You were great with the Wizards. Maybe that was the problem. It was with the Wizards. No expectations. And that's okay. Because some players, they just don't meet those expectations when they need to. That's why we call this the Pressure Podcast. Because we put pressure on those dudes. And they got to, they got to come through. Show us something. And what I mean by that is show me something, bro. Like, okay, yes, you're not the greatest offensive player right now. But damn, can you try to play defense? Can you galvanize the troops on your team to play harder? To play some better defense on that team? Is Pringles on that team? Is Pringles the coach on the Phoenix Suns?
Nope.
God damn it, because it feels like it. That's what it feels like. It feels like none of you guys want to play defense. You guys only want to score, and I get it because it's exhilarating when you're scoring, and it almost like carries into your defense to where like the momentum is like, oh, now I can play defense. If anybody who's ever like really hooped knows that when the ball's dropping into the basket for you, and you feel like you're throwing it in the ocean, your defense is incredible because it's like your energy. It's almost like you don't exert energy because since your shot's falling so much, you're not doing it on the offensive side. So instead of slashing to try to get baskets, to get that really exerts energy because you're getting contacted. Everybody's being physical with you. They ain't gonna just let you get to the rim. So that drains more energy. But since your shot's falling, it's easier to play defense.
Well, let's talk about that for a little bit because I think it's fucking clear to everybody right now. These niggas is not. They're not. There's no cohesion here. There's nothing. This experiment is not working out.
I feel like that's why I'm putting them right here because I feel like it's now or never. Y'all either gonna do it and come out with a miraculous, you know what I'm saying, turn of events and end up high in the standings, or you're not. And if that's the case, that's cool. But you guys shouldn't coexist together. And it's as simple as that.
Well, like I said just now, there's no cohesion. These motherfuckers don't act like they act like they just started playing together for the first time just yesterday.
That's crazy.
There's some times where a team is not good in a 82 game season, but then in a 7-game series, kind of like the Miami Heat with Jimmy Butler. You know what I'm saying? They weren't going to win 50 games. However, in a 7-game series, they're a tough out. I don't see neither one with the Phoenix Suns. I don't see them going on a roll, so they're going to win a lot of games, or I don't see them being a matchup nightmare in a 7-game series. No, they're supposed to be.
They're not scared.
I don't even know what their identity is. I don't even know if they're an offensive team because sometimes their offense just doesn't show up. But like you just mentioned, Bradley Beal is nowhere to be found. This man is not what he used to be in Washington. I don't know if he just went for the money,
or maybe he's just not that type of guy. Maybe he's because he's third. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he feels like he almost has to take the back seat. You know what I'm saying? Because he just got there, and it's not his team, so he might feel some type of way about that.
Whose team is it?
Huh?
Whose team is it?
And that's the problem. I think it's KD's, but if it's KD's, then you gotta galvanize the troops, and that's why you're on here too.
Yeah,
Kevin Durant, Bradley Beal, Devin Booker.
We already spoke on that a few weeks ago about Kevin Durant. We spoke that he's top 3, maybe top.
Well, KD, it's now or never. Because you need to figure something out. If not, it's time to break this team up. That's the pressure to me is right there. That you have to put up or shut up.
But hold on. We spoke that KD is one of the greatest scorers of all time, probably arguably top 3.
But not one of the best.
But he's not a good leader. That's just not his thing. He can score. He's efficient. He actually can play defense when he wants to. He's an all-around player. He's a good teammate. He's a good, person to have around, especially when he's healthy.
And he's competitive as hell. He's a dog.
But he's not a leader. He's not a leader. And this is why he's not in the top 10, is why we mentioned that. Remember, they were talking about, because he scored 30,000, now he's a top 10 player. I don't even know if he was top 15 in ours. And we proved it. It was hard to put him in It was hard to put him in the top 15 just because of some of the other guys that were leaders. So his intangibles is what was in question there. But we know that he doesn't have those intangibles. And if Bradley Beal doesn't have them, then it falls on who? Whose team is it supposed to be?
Devin Booker's.
Another guy. Another reason why I never liked this guy. He just show up in game 6 or 7 of any important series, and not to mention the fact that he does not make his teammates better. He just don't.
And what I mean by what we mean by leading, what I mean by leading is by example.
Well, sometimes you don't have to lead by example. Sometimes you could be the vocal leader of the group. Sometimes you could be the example leader of the group. Sometimes you do it with action. Sometimes you do it with words.
But I mean by example,
don't see anything.
I don't see that. That's what I'm saying. I don't see no body language that says I'm trying to lead, or you know what I'm saying, like on the court where I see the body language. I don't see none of that. Like it's almost like non-existent on this team, and they'll click for a moment and you see it, but it's far and few times that they just don't. It doesn't happen. There's games where they're just so flat. It's like, what the fuck am I looking at? It's almost like looking at the Wizards when they, even the Wizards to me kind of playing better.
Did you finish with your players under pressure?
Oh yes sir, I'm
All right.
absolutely done with that.
So
Those are my guys.
let's hit my list right now. So for those who know, we're rated them for millennials. We like to put people in the gravity room from Dragon Ball Z. It's a special room where they multiply Earth's gravity, so that way you could prepare yourself for the tournament. Okay, the Mortal Kombat tournament starts in a few months, in like 2 months. So we got to get going. In the low gravity room, 20 times gravity, you're gonna find Luca, you're gonna find Tyreek Maxey, and then you're also gonna find De'Aaron Fox. And every time I put them in the gravity room, I give them simple instructions, and it is to wake the fuck up. Luca, you gotta wake the fuck up because your Lakers are in the race right now for home court advantage before the tournament begins. You and LeBron in the same team is a nightmare for not only matchups but for referees. You already know what.
Finish him.
But you also have to wake the fuck up because you got to start gelling with your teammates. Tyreek, I'm not trying to put too much pressure on you, but Philadelphia's supposed to be a way better team than what it is right now. And you've got Paul George next to you sometimes. You're not going to have him beat, but you're going to have to wake the fuck up and become the franchise player now. That's your chance to do so.
Give me a hell yeah.
Oh,
And then De'Aaron Fox, wake the fuck up, bro. They traded for you.
it's your team now.
You're the veteran.
It's your team right now.
You're the one who's on his prime. You're the one getting paid the most.
You are the star player of the
It's
team.
time for you to show San Antonio what's to come.
I agree.
Then you got the 50 gravity room. In here, you're going to find Mikal Bridges and you're going to find Jamal Murray. And then their instructions is to step the fuck up. So, Bridges, I looked it up. When you're playing against above 500 teams, you're averaging about 17, 18 points a game, which is not bad. But against all the other teams that are like, you know what I'm saying, not below 500, but at 500 or below, you're averaging 24. So I need you to step up because what happened in Cleveland is partly on you, and I know you guys had shitty games. And then Jamal Murray, you're hot and cold as a motherfucker, bro, for a guy getting a max contract. I need you to step the fuck up because you can easily build a dynasty here if you just get shit together. And that's not, you know what I'm saying, talk shit either. And then in here, you're going to find this is the 100 times gravity room. Here you're going to find Giannis and you're going to find Super Saiyan 2 Steph Curry.
Oh, he's just warming up, huh?
Yes,
Giannis.
Super Saiyan 2 take Steph Curry. Their instructions are a little, it sounds easy, but it's not. And it is to take off. We're not talking the Migos here, motherfucker.
Finish him.
We're talking Steph Curry. If you guys want to make a playoff run, a deep playoff run, the time is now to build up some wins, get up the standings, and take advantage of some of the weaker teams that you have.
6-1 with Jimmy Butler.
Mm-hmm. And then Greek Freak, time to take off. If you have a chance to also build a dynasty if you wanted to with Damian Lillard, but you guys are gonna need home court advantage. I'm not gonna say that you're going to beat Cleveland or New York or Boston. What I'm saying is that you have a chance to beat them, but you will not have that chance if you don't start with home court advantage from the beginning as best as you can. So now's the time to take off. Those are my players under pressure, baby.
Give me a hell yeah.
You're gonna hate my tower rankings.
Let's get to it.
At number 10, I had the LA Clippers. Probably gonna be the first out, but they're playing decent. Norman Powell's having a career year. If I'm not mistaken, he was snubbed by the All-Star team, for the All-Star team, to me, in my opinion, because he was, if I'm not mistaken, he's averaging 24 points, and he's shooting over 40% from three this year. I think those are All-Star numbers, but whatever. So I'm gonna roll with them at number 10. I don't think they're gonna do anything come playoffs because one of these fuckers is gonna get hurt. I can already see it. It's inevitable. I'm hoping it doesn't because it would be interesting for the playoffs. But yeah, I got the Clippers at 10. Then I got the Pacers, who I think are starting to play a little bit better, at 9. I have the Lakers at number 8. I think they're playing better, but I think their downfall will be that they just don't have a big. And I don't know, maybe a phone call to JaVale McGee maybe could be a good move, just to have some size, because I feel like people are starting to out rebound you every time I watch the games, and offensive rebounds and all that shit. So, and we're coming in like, I think we play them in like a week or two. So, we got the bigs for it. So, I'd advise you guys figure that out. Houston at number 7. They're a young team, up and coming, like we've been saying, and I like what I see from a couple of players there. Thompson, I think, starting to come on a lot. Jalen Green's he's decent right now, but he's like on and off, kind of like we said, like he's hot and cold as well. Just needs to find more consistency. I think they'll be all right. Then I got the Memphis Grizzlies at number 6. If Ja Morant could play, I believe it was his second year in the league. If he could play something like that, they're gonna have a good chance in the playoffs, I think, because they don't have no missing. I don't think they're missing anything. I think they have shooting. I think they play defense. I think they have bigs. They rebound well. They defend with energy. So I won't say they're great defensively, but they try. They play defense. You know what I'm saying? So I got them number 6. Then I dropped the Knicks to number 5 because I feel like they came out the gate a little flimsy. I don't know what the hell I watched with the Knicks yesterday, and I put Denver at number 4 because they're 9-1 in their last 10 games, and they have one of the better records in the NBA after that run. And I also think because having one of the best players in the league, and him have won a championship already, I want to go with that just because I feel like they're getting healthy again as well with Aaron Gordon, and getting that piece back, I think, was big for them to make that run. And now they seem to be. I didn't expect Russell Westbrook to be playing so good with them. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't expect that, but he's playing good with them. It's a good mix with him and Jokic.
Be cool, nigga.
Ying to his yang, maybe. I don't know. They're playing really good though. Cleveland stays at 3 to me because I'm gonna go with OKC. Like I said, if OKC gets over that hump, I think that'll take their confidence to a whole nother level, and I think I got them going to the finals. And then Boston, number 1, which I also have going to the finals.
All right. Well, let's check out my Mortal Kombat inspired tower ranking, shall we?
Finish him.
So, at number 10, I like to do mine's basically the tournament which will start today. That's how I like to do that. My rankings are based on the Mortal Kombat video game. Back in the day, you had to start from the very bottom of the tower and work your way up. And that's how it was. We had no save profile or save progress availabilities back then. So we're gonna start with number 10, the Milwaukee Bucks. They're on a roll. It looks like they've found their footing, and it looks like they're gonna be probably the 4th team in the East coming out. Then I got the Clippers a little bit ahead of them just because they're a deeper team. They're, I think, better coach team and a little deeper team. In a 7-game series, I would trust the Clippers right now over Milwaukee. However, Milwaukee has home court advantage that will change. Okay.
Stop that sass, nigga!
Then you got the Houston Rockets. I put them at 7 as well. At 7. No, I put them at 8. At 8. Because I just don't trust them. They cannot shoot, and this is the N3A, the National 3-Point Association. If you cannot shoot in this league, you're not going anywhere.
Be cool, nigga.
Then I got the Lakers. The Lakers are actually well coached somehow, some way. JJ Redick has surprised me. this is actually a pretty good team. They is lacking on offense and in rebounds. But if they were to suggest LeBron to start center instead of power forward or small forward, I think they could actually succeed in a 7-game series going on. Then you got the Memphis Grizzlies, rather. The Memphis Grizzlies are there just because they're a good defensive team. I just don't trust them on offense. After that, I got the Nuggets. I hear what you're saying. They are 9-1, but Westbrook, just so you know, is averaging 4.7 turnovers a game. That's still Westbrook.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is they seem to be playing well together as far as just Jokic and him.
Well,
He definitely got them a little bit more under control, it seems.
Anybody that could pass will play good in Denver. That's how I know that Jokic is a little overrated.
Be cool, nigga.
And that's how I know, fuck Westbrook. I don't want to give him no props in this show. That man is only good because of the team he plays in. Any good passer will play good in the Denver Nuggets. I told you this. There's nothing wrong with Jokic. I know that he's a great player. But his numbers are amplified because of the team that he plays in. If he played in a team that had no shooters, he would not be averaging all those assists. If he had a team that had no IQ, he would not be averaging those assists. And people that cut and finish at the basket would not be averaging those assists. That's why Westbrook looks good in there. Anybody that can pass will look good in that team. That's my point. I've been trying to tell people that, and that just made my point. So thank you for saying that. I still got the Knicks on top of the Nuggets, not just because I'm a Knicks fan. You said they came flat out of the gates. They scored 145 on the Atlanta Hawks. I told you this before the All-Star game. For some reason or another, against the super elites, we don't play good. Everybody else, we dominate. We absolutely dominate. It's just against, for some reason, Cleveland, OKC, and Boston, we just cannot get our footing for some reason. I don't know why. We're 0-4 against every single one of those teams.
I feel like I said, Denver to me, not just a 9-1, but I feel like they're playing a lot better. They're getting healthier, and then they have a champion. They have champions on that team. So
no, I get that.
That's why.
I get that. But the Knicks, to me, are still the fourth best team just because they beat everybody else except the three that are above them, which is why I have them above them. Cleveland's over there. OKC's over there. That's, you know what I'm saying, indisputable. They're the top teams in each respective conference. And then you got the champions, which obviously deserve what they're at because they're, like I said last week, and I'll repeat one more time.
Be cool, nigga.
Everybody underneath the Boston Celtics are playing their asses off to get to where they're at right now.
Finish him.
Boston Celtics is lollygagging, and they're still the team to beat. Lollygagging.
Fatality.
They lollygagged and they was beating Philly by 28.
Yes.
I know Philly ain't that good, guys, but I'm just saying that's
Boston is the
crazy.
only team in there you can say is not giving it their 100%, and they're still playing in an elite level.
I will say this. This is the best I've ever seen Jason Tatum play. In his career, in his short career, this is the best I've ever seen him. He's definitely become more of a playmaker, and his rebounding is pretty much elite, and his defense is pretty much elite when he wants to actually lock somebody down, because I've seen him do it to so many players. That kid's incredible.
He is. He really is. And it should be an
And
interesting
I'm sorry I didn't see that earlier, because I mean, I knew he had it in him, but to see it in the forefront now that he's doing everything at a pretty much elite level, it's incredible to watch. And had it not been for what Shea's doing all year, Tatum's probably the MVP.
Tatum, but it's the reason you know why he's not winning MVP, because he's not giving it his 100%. That's his 25%, motherfucker.
Nigga.
Y'all better be scared then.
All right.
Y'all better be scared then, because that's 25%.
You can't tell me OKC and Cleveland's not playing their ass off to keep that number one seed. They want home court advantage throughout the playoffs.
Yeah, they need that.
Okay.
They need that.
You can't tell me the New York Knicks not giving it their 100%. They need home court advantage.
The
throughout the
funny thing is, Boston has the best record on the road
yeah.
in the NBA.
They're the best coached team. They're the deepest team. They're the best team
better
on the road.
We play better on the road than
They're
we play
the
at home,
recent
guys.
and current defending champions. They got they got the two best two-way players at wings in the entire NBA. Okay, but I had I got the Golden State Warriors creeping up to the tower rankings very soon. All right,
I can see that too.
Get that-
6-1.
get
I mean, ever since they got Jimmy, they've been going crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
Talk that sass, nigga.
However-
Talk that sass.
Let's say they just make the 8 seed. Let's say they stay in the play-in and they make the 8 seed. They can beat SGA and the Oklahoma City Thunder.
With that experience, yes, absolutely. But if OKC gets past that, look out.
Well said. Well fucking said, actually.
Be cool, nigga.
Because the thing I see is if you could put Jimmy Butler to lock down SGA, they're in trouble.
Oh yeah, you need. Yeah,
If SGA doesn't average just 30 points a game, this team is in trouble.
all you all really need to do with SGA is make him shoot threes.
And if
don't
Jimmy
let him
Butler,
get to the paint.
if Jimmy Butler bothers him, and then
Easier said than
he's Jimmy Butler in the playoffs, and it's Steph Curry, they're gonna be. This is a recipe for a first round upset.
And I would love to see if Minnesota gets it going too, so we can see them in the playoffs too. I would love to see
Absolutely.
Anthony Edwards in there. I just want to see really good basketball in the playoffs, man. I feel like there's a lot of good potential here for this year for the playoffs. What do you think?
I think it's a 3-team race with a possible fourth. Because in a 7-game series, the Knicks will beat everybody underneath them
These matchups
in less than 6 games. In less than 6 games, we will take care of every single team underneath the New York Knicks. I'm not even trying to. I'm a Knicks fan. I'm telling you right now. I'm being honest. I'm just calling it how I see it. The New York Knicks, when you see them there, every team underneath will not even last 6 games against the Knicks in a 7-game series. But everybody above the Knicks, I don't know if we'll even get to 6 games against them. That's the weird thing about it. That is the weird thing about it. I'm not even trying to hate.
I know good loser like you bum.
Those fucking bums are pissing me off. Every time we play Cleveland, we get blown out. When we play the Celtics, blown out. When we play the Oklahoma City Thunder, we play a closer game, but God damn it, bro. We can we manage the fourth quarter against Cleveland and Boston with just a 10-point difference or less for once in our fucking life? My goodness gracious.
Goddamn, white boy.
No, every time you look, the Knicks are playing the Celtics or the Cavs.
I think
we're losing by 30.
I think it's personal.
I guess so. But shit.
I think Cleveland, OKC, and Boston
But I
must
know
have something against the Knicks.
I know for a fact that we'll play way better in a 7-game series. However, I don't think we'll reach 6 games the way it looks like. It just doesn't. Just doesn't.
Nah,
But
it's
this-
looking spooky, man. Those 3 teams are spooky. I ain't gonna lie, they're fucking spooky. That's tough.
yes,
And you added so much too, which is crazy because you did add, but man,
yeah, but those additions are not really showing up when we need them to against the big teams, and I think we got to fix that. So I'm sure Thibodeau's on it. Thibodeau always fixes the problems that we need. I just hope that we have enough time
let's
to do
see.
it.
OG just came back, so you know I got him at 5, but I'm sure they'll be right back there next week. Cause
Honestly, it doesn't matter. It's
I just need to see. I just need to see OG healthy. I think they'll be fine. And also that's one thing that you can say too. That game against the Celtics, OG didn't play that game.
No, I know, but he played against the Cavs.
Yeah, but that was him coming back from injury.
I don't give a fuck. I'm
Nah,
not that nice.
That's tough. That's tough.
I'm not that nice. OG, where the fuck were you, bro? Where the fuck were you? All right, broski. I got something for you here. It's a random top 5. We haven't done this in a few episodes.
Absolutely.
All right. Now, every once in a while, I'll do it or he'll do it. We'll just pick up a random top 5 that we have to guess, okay? So, here we go, bro. I need you to guess the top 5 ranked throwback and QFL jerseys.
Throwback?
Throwback QFL jerseys, the top 5.
Are we talking
ranked.
like throwback? It doesn't matter. Like it's just
Throwbacks.
whoever I think.
Yeah.
Well, Mike Vick.
No. Not single player. Throwback jerseys, like
The team.
the team.
Oh. Damn, that's tough. Throwback jersey. Let's see. The top 5, right?
Mm-hmm.
Throwback jerseys. So I'm gonna say Atlanta.
Yep, that's number one.
I'm gonna say Atlanta.
That's number one.
Dallas.
Nope. They don't have a throwback jersey because they literally keep the same jersey.
And that's true. You're right. Oh, okay. Philly.
Yep.
Philly's in there then.
That's number 5.
Well, yeah, the Ravens, of course.
No, we don't have a throwback either.
Well, your jerseys they did change though.
Very few. Just it's the same color combination.
I like
They
the
never
other
really
one.
changed that.
I don't know why I like the older one. Okay. Oh, Titans.
Nope. They're number 10. The Oilers jersey, yeah.
Did the Seahawks change their jersey?
The Seahawks are number 8.
Okay.
Let's see, you got number 1 and number 5. So you got 2 teams. Oh no, the next 3 teams are all AFC. 2 AFC East.
Tampa.
Nope. The AFC.
Oh, you said AFC?
The 3 teams left are AFC.
Oh, the
Tampa's
3.
number 9.
Okay.
The next Titans.
So in the AFC.
Mm-hmm. One in the AFC West and 2 are in the AFC East.
The Jets?
No.
The Raiders?
Nope. They never really changed their jersey either.
No.
It's like the Yankees. We've never really changed our jersey, so there's no real throwback jersey.
That's true. Their jersey does pretty much look the same.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, what the fuck? Oh, the Rams.
Nope. The Rams are in the NFC. These are AFC. You don't know your conference is very good.
Yeah, nah.
So in the AFC West, you have the Broncos, the Raiders, the Chiefs, and the Chargers. One of those teams is it. And in the AFC East, you have the Patriots, the Trash, the Dolphins, and the Bills. It's 2 of those teams.
So is it the Chargers?
No. The Chargers actually, for the most part, they don't really change their jersey per se. They just change their jersey.
It can't be Denver, right?
Colorway. It is Denver.
It's
number
Denver?
2. The old Denver orange jerseys. Now they wear the dark navy blue, but before they used to wear like the bright orange, kind of like the creamsicle Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
I gotta look at that jersey because I could have swore it should look pretty much alike.
And 2 in the AFC East.
And in the AFC East, you said it's the
Bills, the Trash, the Dolphins, and the Patriots.
Wait, the Patriots got an old jersey?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the Dolphins.
Yep.
Cause the Bills should look pretty much the same.
See, look at the Denver jersey.
Yeah, let me see that jersey. Oh, damn, you're right.
And then the Patriots and
I don't be fucking noticing.
because these are the Dan Marino style jerseys, and this is the one that they used to wear before Bill Belichick or Bill Parcells even got there. That was how they used to wear the Patriots.
Damn, you see, I wouldn't remember that because that Patriots jersey, that shit was before I even was a fan, pretty much.
Yeah, but they wear it every year.
Yeah, but
Every year they have a throwback jersey. You
Nah,
notice
I
that
don't really-
the logo's different.
I didn't really pay attention.
The logo is like a pilgrim hiking the ball, something like that, like a colonial like basically like the Patriot with Mel
No,
Gibson.
I've seen it. I've
It's like
seen it. I
that.
just ain't pay attention.
Yeah, and then the Broncos logo is a little different. The Buccaneers logo was kind of cool because it had a pirate biting a knife, whatever.
That I like.
I just didn't like the orange creamsicle colorway.
Creamsicle.
I wish they had that logo with these jersey company, the pewter with the red.
The red.
Yeah, that's just gangster. So that's one of my favorite jerseys. That's to be honest with you, my favorite white jersey. I don't like none of the white jerseys in League Pros. The only white jersey I actually like is Tampa Bay. Meanwhile, all the other the dark jerseys I like are from, you know what I'm saying, all usually black jerseys.
Yeah, I don't like white jerseys either.
I don't really
like.
I like the
white.
Raiders. Black jersey obviously is a classic. I like the Ravens and the Eagles black jerseys. Those are my favorite black jerseys in the league. And then obviously the throwback Atlanta Falcons if they still had it. And then the other jersey I like is the purple Ravens jersey and the LT the one that look like the mellow Denver Nuggets, like super like powder blue
Fire.
LT
Fire.
jersey.
Talking about the Chargers?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That was gangster as hell. I thought it was.
Sean Merriman.
Yeah. If it wasn't for the Ravens, bro, I'd probably be a Raiders fan. If it wasn't for that, because I used to love the Raiders, but just the logo. I just like the jersey colorway.
Oh, that shit fire.
That shit is fire. Hit in the comments, what are your favorite jerseys? Give me your top 5 favorite jerseys. Throwback or whatever. Just give me your top 5 favorite jerseys, because that's literally mine. Is the Black Ravens, Black Eagles, Raiders. Because I love black. That's my favorite color to wear.
That Black Eagles, but honestly, that Kelly green.
I don't like green.
That shit hard.
I don't like green is my favorite color, but I don't like dark green. I like the old.
No,
the
it's not
throwback.
dark green. It's not dark green.
No, I'm talking about the dark green that you guys wear. I don't like that green. I like the
Kelly green.
the
The
throwback
Kelly green. Yeah.
that you guys like.
That shit fire, bro. That Kelly green is. We should wear that. We should wear that more often. I don't know why they say, "Oh, we can only wear that." Man, let us wear that, man. Let that be our colors. I don't mind that. I don't get me wrong. I mean, it's my team, but fuck, I really want to wear that other green. And that green goes good with my color too. Shit.
That's what I wanted to do. See, this is how this ended up being. We were gonna be like, let's just put our favorite jerseys, millennial style, and just put a wall of jerseys, like retired jerseys. But instead, we decided to do it this way. We're gonna edit these things out.
I never had this jersey though. That's for damn sure.
I'm never wearing that jersey. You can kiss my ass. You will never ever
I fuck with you.
catch me in a Laker jersey. I will
not.
never wear Laker gear. No, never have, never will. Sorry, Lakers. Fuck you.
Finish him.
Jordan, I never had a Jordan jersey, but I never wanted one. I had a Pippen jersey.
Yeah, I never had a jersey.
No, the only basketball
I think
jersey.
I only had this one. Honestly.
Only basketball jerseys I really
Oh,
want.
and this one.
I want this one. I used to have this one, so I want that one back. That exact same black one.
I definitely had this.
I want the blue Charles Oakley, and I just want the my T-Mac jersey back, the white ones. I just want my T-Mac jersey. That's what I want. As far as the NBA, that's all I want.
That's the one, boy.
My T-Mac. Those are the only 3 jerseys I want, really. Charles Oakley, the Iverson, and the T-Mac. And then in pro football, I'm going to get me a black Ray Lewis jersey. I'm going to get me a black, I'm probably going to put, nah, I'm doing it. I'm probably going to do a Cooper DeJean jersey because I love 33. And then I'm going to get me a Raiders jersey, but I don't know what Raiders jersey should I get.
Ooh.
Might get Bo Jackson. A Bo Jackson Raiders jersey, baby, old school. Then I'm going to give me a Brady jersey, and then I'm going to give me that LT jersey. Oh, yeah. And I'm not even going to wear them. I just want to have them just to put them in a plaque somewhere, you know what I'm saying? I don't wear jerseys no more. I have a Lamar Jackson jersey I never wear because I got it the year he won the MVP, not knowing he was going to win the MVP, but that's neither here nor there.
I like this.
Yeah, the Marshawn Lynch.
I like this.
I never really fucked with the Seattle Seahawks jerseys. I like their colorway. I don't like their jersey style. It's like if they feel like they're a college team for some reason. I don't know. I never liked it. Like it feels like the Oregon Ducks out there.
That shit fire though. The Oregon Ducks.
Cool, nigga.
I don't like Oregon Ducks. This is eyesore as fuck, bro. It's like a bunch of broken highlighters just out there playing football. Like, nah,
Nah,
no
but they be
thank you,
switching.
bro.
They be switching that shit a lot, actually. You know what's an eyesore? That Boise State field. That's
course it's an
motherfucking
eyesore. What?
God damn it, take that shit
I
off,
feel
please.
like I'm on blue and
Can
yellow,
you just,
purple pills.
why
nigga.
can't you guys just like make, okay, so I'm thinking if you're going to do that, why not make it a different color that's not blue, first of all, and just make the other shit blue.
Yeah.
Like make the lines blue. You make the grass green and then make the lines blue. You can still see it.
Sometimes.
But it's better than that shit, you guys. I'm sorry, that's just crazy. That shit's too much, man. I can't even watch games. I can't even do a film study on your man's, the running back.
Ooh.
You know what I'm talking about? The running back from the one that's gonna go pro this year. His name.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
But yeah, him.
I had the mock draft up, but I took it down. Monday we're gonna do that mock draft Monday, okay?
Okay, bet. I'm with that.
Monday we're gonna do a new mock draft. Also, Monday we're gonna do the Greek mythology one. Remember that. So mythology Monday and mock draft Monday. Okay.
Ashton Genty is his name.
Fuck Ashton Genty. Listen, we're gonna compare Greek mythology to some of the best players as best as possible. We're gonna try to see who's the Hercules of sports, millennial style. Okay, we don't have to go back to the Will Chamberlain days or the Babe Ruth days and all that shit. We're gonna do millennial style and forward. The guys that you say you think will be Hercules. So I want you to go Hercules, Achilles, Hector.
But that is Hercules.
Who?
The Salt and the Swat.
I know. in reality, it is because to us that's American mythology right there. Fuck Greek mythology. That's Yankee mythology right there.
Sandlot shit.
That's the truth. He ain't lying about that one.
Talk that sass, nigga. Talk that sass.
But we're gonna keep it to now. Well, actually, how about that? How about we do an old school one and a new school list? How about that? Fuck it. Let's have
Hell
fun,
yeah.
right?
I'm with that.
Make it realistic. So I need you to get me a Hercules, an Achilles, and a Hector, King Leonidas, and Maximus from Gladiator.
That's
Give me those
five.
five. Give me those five.
That's a good list too.
All right. King Leonidas, Maximus, Achilles and Hector, and then Hercules. Because I think those are the top five Greek figures that stand out other than like Zeus and Apollo and all that motherfuckers. Hades and Poseidon, fuck them. We're talking about the guys that actually existed, in my view. All right, Hercules existed. Fuck y'all. Fuck what y'all got to say. Hercules was real. All right, so we're gonna sign out there. We're gonna see y'all on Monday night at midnight. We'll recap this and have some fun with some Greek mythology, shall we? Let's get it.
Finish him.
We will see you then. Okay. Remember, this is the Pressure Podcast where viewer has say. We can actually put you in a little screen right here if you have a webcam so you can hop on the mic and talk your shit.
Give me a hell yeah.
Appreciate you motherfuckers and see you soon. God bless.